And I think that really connects back into the third area that we were discussing earlier, which is like the real world customer challenges around AI and how these sort of disruptive technologies, the agentic layer that we just saw a demo of, right? GPT-5 has built an agentic layer that's connecting to all of these telephony type integrations. But the challenge remains, right? As a real in the real world, our customers have significantly larger problems around data, around user adoption, around fragmented systems. Can you talk about that and how is Cloud Ingenious solving those today?
Yeah, absolutely. So fragmented adoption is a very big challenge. Everybody's experimenting, nobody's scaling, and everybody's doing it's more of a demo tool. People are coming, they want to see the use case, and they it is more into the sandbox, and few of them are going into the production after the POCs are done due to many challenges. It is not, I would say, that a tech problem, it's a people problem as well. Let me give you an example of my customer at so the finance team was like everybody knows about it. It has to be secured, right? The data can't go outside and they have tied up with the Google and they're using Gemini for everything and it is secured. And when it comes to the sales team, they are habitual of using the chat GPT. And the third marketing team, they might be using the perplexity or something else, right? So the fragmented adoption, what is happening is that everybody is using their own AI, everybody, but it is not giving the right, or not the right is the right word. I would say that the seamless experience, which I'm talking about, because everybody has their own different LLMs and they are giving the different outcomes. And when we talk about giving the same experience to the customer, there where it comes. And another example, so this is coming from that particular customer itself. They based out of Australia and for real estate specifically. So when we were implementing the bots for the real estate customer, and then it's more about bringing a quick commerce thing to their customers, they can see the property quickly wherever they want to see that. We shown the demo and we have done it. It's long back. And when we are connected with their database, what we have seen is they're using custom object, not a challenge for sure, but they're using instead of that address field, they're using a one text field. In that, let's suppose Saurabh's house, 13B, George Street, and Australia. Now, this is the challenge comes the data chaos. So that is the biggest problem when it comes and data. That data is the fuel to any AI. Without data, we can't do anything. But absolutely, this is a chance as well where we can streamline our data. But I just wanted to one thing is that Rome was not built in a day. So what people done is that like they want to see the quick wins. Quick wins are rare. It can show you the capabilities, but the long term value needs patience. And we should grow layer by layer. So that's the customer headed, and we are absolutely live with that. And this is the challenge, I would say that.
I would agree. And I think a lot of times what I'm seeing is really want to have a phased approach. And your first phase could literally be two, three rock solid business cases. Start small, just
Correct.
do this, gain some success, get some learnings, right? Get some user feedback. And based on that, sort of build on it. The challenge that I'm finding with a lot of companies, particularly larger enterprises, that they've plunked down 10, 15, $20 million. They have a huge AI COE.
Yeah.
They bought a ton of software and they're like, okay, now what do we do? Like, we are now talking about highly iterative, constantly evolving
Exactly.
technology, but we are still thinking very waterfall model of let me bring the whole cavalry here, do something. Then there's a little bit of disconnect there because
I
what I'm seeing with most of our customers is companies who are successful, they start small, start with 50, 100 user, 150, 200 users. We have built our pricing, everything like that. We don't want to come in and sell you the kitchen sink and everything else. It's like this tiny little piece, do it, get enough success, a reasonable amount of money, time, risk you can manage. And then once you have those learnings, then you can expand it organization wide. Are you
exactly.
things like that?
Absolutely. And the CFOs are quickly asking that we have spent this much of a million or hundred tens of thousands of dollars. And where are we at? Where is the ROI? So we should have a phased approach, layered approach where we have to measure and show the ROI as well.
True, true. I'm really glad to see how we're finding this alignment.